Hi, everyone, and welcome to my review of Central Intelligence. This is a brand new action comedy starring Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson, Amy Ryan, and then there's some others that I don't want to say because I didn't know they were going to be in this movie, and I don't want to spoil it, even though you're probably going to go on IMDb and find out right now and be spoiled and whatever. But I think you should not know who's entirely in this film because there are some nice surprises and then not so nice surprises. Okay, so this is a new comedy, of course, and I think this might be the first time The Rock, or I should say Dwayne Johnson, yes, has been in a movie with Kevin Hart that I know of. So this is their test run, hopefully, that we might, if this is successful, we might see them in more movies together. So what is this film about? Well, we meet these two guys in their senior year of high school, 1996. And Kevin Hart plays a guy that has everything. He is the king of the world when it comes to where he's at in life, where Dwayne Johnson's character, sadly, is being bullied. And if you've seen the trailer, then you know how this movie starts. But something brings them together. Movie fast forwards 20 years later, Kevin Hart seems like he doesn't have everything he wants, even though he married the woman of his dreams. And Dwayne Johnson is not maybe what he appears to be, even though he has totally changed his life, got into shape and everything. But he's something more, and they get tangled together in this plot of hopefully some really great comedy and some good action to mix it in there as well. Okay, so I was not very excited to see this film, even though I love Dwayne Johnson. I love him as an action star. I almost, after seeing this film, I want him to be in a film that is his film only. I mean, he is known for bringing a lot of joy to action movies and some comedies. But I want to see, remember The Rundown? Wasn't that fun? I thought it was a really great action comedy. I want to see the Dwayne Johnson star in an action movie on his own. A serious one. I mean, a real serious one. Maybe it's happened and I just don't remember. But I like him in the comedy realm as well. Never saw, what was that one called? The Tooth Fairy? No, never saw that one. But we've seen some other movies, but I like him. Okay. And when it comes to Kevin Hart, I think he's okay, very overrated. I've seen some of his comedy, and really all the guy does is yell a lot. But I think if you give him interesting things to say, and he has great delivery, I would say. So if you give him a decent script, he has some really great delivery, and he can be very convincing whatever he's trying to do. Just be himself, pretty much. So mixing these two guys together, was it a great idea? Maybe? Yeah. I like this movie. The first half was really strong. It wasn't like great comedy by any means, but it was strong. I mean, the mixture of these two characters and how they come together, and when Dwayne Johnson really first time really appears in the movie as who he is, I loved his personality. I really enjoyed his personality, the things that he liked, the movies he likes, I just overall just really enjoyed. He was very mysterious because he doesn't really explain what he is or what brought him to this, other than the fact that he worked out a lot. You never really understand why he actually got in the profession that he got into, but he's there. So whatever. A lot of suspending disbelief in this movie. This movie is full of that. I mean, I had to throw logic and plausibility out the window a lot. But I like the chemistry that these two guys had on screen. And that really held my interest throughout the entire film, even though I felt the first half was stronger than the second half, when there's all these revelations and all these things that come out of the woodwork, come out at all. I didn't really believe any of it. And there's some other characters that do get involved in this film that I questioned. I seriously questioned. At the same time, I was like, okay, well, I wasn't expecting a movie. I didn't really expect a film to be that intelligent. I wanted just to laugh. And I would say at least 65% of the time, I did laugh a lot. I did find a lot of enjoyment in the movie. But it does fall apart in the final 30 minutes. And then suddenly, at the very end, and I'm not talking about what happens during the credits. There's some outtakes during the credits, and they were very, very funny. But there's something that happens right at the very, very end that made me be more forgiving to how I felt about the last hour that I had just witnessed. Because it was just really funny. The action's okay. I don't think this director is that interesting when it comes to his action directing. You know, this is a director who gave us Dodgeball, which I really like, and We Are the Millers, which I kind of like. This movie, I do like. I wanted to really love it, because I just love these two guys together. And as I was watching it, and I'm thinking, if they ever decide to remake Twins, here's their cast right here. Because I think these guys are great together on screen. They have wonderful chemistry, and I'd like to see more. I don't want to see a sequel to this film, though if it's successful, we're going to see a sequel. I would rather see them in something else. If it's a remake to Twins, fine. But if it's something completely different, I would like to see it. If it's just maybe a straight comedy, not an action movie, and these two guys have to work together somehow. I don't know. It's a decent film. It's not a great film by any means, but it's something definitely worth checking out at least once. Again, I liked it. And there you go. I am battling what's going on in my own mind right now, because that second half wasn't as interesting as the first. But I will give it a pass, because the final moments of the actual movie, before the credits, before the outtakes, won me over. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. So there you go. Especially what, Dwayne Johnson's character is really into. He references a lot of things. He likes a lot of pop culture and films that I really like. His character, at least. All right, everyone. I've talked too much about this movie. Way too much about this film. You probably clicked off this video an hour ago. But I am going to give Central Intelligence. I'm going to be giving this film. I'm going to give it. Oh my gosh, I'm battling right now. Should I do this or that? All right, I'll be nice. This movie gets a slight 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.